All right, y'all. Man, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Man, Ceddy Nash, the visionary in the building right now, kicking it. Interrogation Williams YouTube channel. You know, one of the last interviews, probably the last interview of 2024 I'm gonna do. So yeah.
Wow. I feel good now. So let's get straight to this here.
Whoo, all right. Go ahead.
How did you meet Lil Woody?
Through threats. Straight up. He told me something, I told him something. But then I think I threw him off a little bit when I said, you gotta get in line now. Nigga said, what? I said, man, everybody want a piece of me. Nigga, you gotta get in line. You might gotta go to war with somebody just to get to me. He said, man, f you. And I'm like, cool. But when he was talking, I'm gonna overdo it. Like, you can't tell me, you gonna punch me, cause then I'm gonna slam you and kick you all in your head and all that. I'm gonna drag you through the mud. Like, that's how I come with it. So it's like, I'm gonna overly do it. But then I just heard him keep on talking. I said, nigga, shut up. And he was like, what? I said, nigga, shut up, bro. Like, you don't even know me. You don't know what I could do. I could strap an AR on my back and walk through your hood, nigga. I said, you don't even know the type of nigga you dealing with. Yeah, I don't care. I said, nigga, I don't care. I said, but I just heard it in him like he was just defending himself. You know what I'm saying? And like, when you at a certain, I don't want to say age, but when you've been through enough in these streets, it's like, when you dealing with a penitentiary nigga versus a street nigga, because they not the same. Like, penitentiary niggas' time is encapsulated. The streets, we go through all of these seasons. Y'all typically go through 2 seasons. One where somebody ain't dead and where somebody is dead. And then where your money good and where your money not good. That's y'all 4 seasons. Outside of here, it's completely different. So, he just said something, and then he called me stupid. And I was like, what? He's like, nigga, you don't even know what you talking stupid? I said, huh? So then I figured some little things out, and I was like, damn, he might be right. Little dwarf looking ass nigga, boy, he might be right. So it eventually came out in trial, but the nigga is a liar. Like, that's what they do. Not in a disrespectful tone, but them cats, they get in there and then they spin. That's what they do. They spin the police. They give them some little BS. The police go for it, and while they make a run towards the door, that's what they do. I can't knock it because it is what it is. But his spinning didn't work because he the only nigga that went to the pen. He went to the state and he went to the Fed. So his spinning just ain't working.
So whose idea was it to go to the hood, to bring him to your hood?
That's on me. That's on me. He was in LA, it was euphoric. We in the Lambo, you feel me? And, he took me to his, so I took him to mine, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't know it was gonna do what it did. You feel me? You know what I mean? Cause I don't film. I don't get up and I don't be doing, you won't see a video of me doing anything like that. I'm not the type of cat that film that because my face in all of California, not just LA, I really got a face. And that it's even bigger now. I know you probably gonna ask me about it anyways later, but it's even bigger now than before. But that was just on some euphoria, like, I'm back. You feel me? We done left the Maybachs, all that. Nigga, we in a Lambo, and it sounded like a race car. So I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad nobody did film a couple of things. Niggas, red lights got ran. Hell, you know what I'm saying? It's Cali, so we gonna cut up. That's what we gonna do. Down Crenshaw, down Slauson, cutting up. Just you'll see it if you out there for sure. But yeah, that's all that was. It's just euphoria. You know what I mean?
So when you went to the hood, how did they treat him out there?
I mean, because of my face card, you know what I'm saying? That, they just basically was like, it was a couple of like, you see what I'm saying? But I told him flat out, you ain't no snitch, bro. Like, and that's the thing that people keep on saying, like, you brought a snitch to the hood, you brought a. If I'm saying he not a snitch, why wouldn't I invite him? You see what I'm saying? Like, if I'm saying he a snitch, all right, then he can't come. But if I'm not even jacking that, if I'm not throwing that jacket on his name, plus I know more than all of these other morons. These people ain't watched this trial from start to finish. They can't tell you that the damn DA who opened up her opening statements almost got the damn case thrown because she cited a racist. You know what I'm saying? She did what's called a burden shift. They can't even tell you that. So I'm not about to listen to people who go off of perception and can't deep dive nothing because they don't know nothing. So I'm out of the space because it's like my people go off my word. I go off their word. We work off trust, loyalty, and whatever issues we have, we settle that like men. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that was about.
So it was rumored that by you bringing him in the hood, they put a sanction out on you to be DP.
What's done is done. You know what I'm saying? What's
So
done
you
is done.
got that happened.
I put it this way. I showed back up the days I was supposed to show back up because you can't, like, because I'm pretty sure you're going to ask about the apology and all that, right?
I wasn't, but now we can get into it now. Let's go.
So basically, the hood is already hot. You know what I'm saying? I made it worse. Like, it wasn't supposed to be like that. You know, certain cats is getting out and all this shit. So I made the hood hot. So it's like, bruh, you did this. You're going to have to come answer for this. You're going to have to, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. So I definitely had to spin right back. That shit lasted maybe about an hour because we left. I took him to some little shopping spot, and it just so happened to be my little bros was doing a music video, and then we get a call. Hey, Nash, nigga, you got to pull back up. And what's done is done, you know what I mean? Them still my people, you know, I still love. What you ain't see my people get on the internet and start trash talking me or none of that. It just was all handled in-house, so, you know, that's all love. That's all that is, but that's over and done with. But go ahead.
So you rolling 60.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, well, have you ever met Big U?
Have I met Big U?
Yeah, you ever
I mean,
met?
it's on camera, so yeah,
Okay.
I definitely met Big U.
So
Good man, good community activist. Just, you know, unfortunately, he caught up in a situation.
that's what I want to talk to you about. What are your thoughts on his RICO case and him representing himself?
He had to. The thing about it is when you do that, and I'm pretty sure you can attest to this, some of them lawyers on the other side, the prosecutors, they're holding back info while you're going through and fighting for your life. The feds, they speeding it up. You know, in states, you talking about 3 to 4, 2 years or something like that. The feds, they want you out of there in less than a year. So if you constantly holding back info against me, that realistically you supposed to share with my lawyer, and I feel my lawyer ain't keeping it 100 with me, yeah, I'm gonna counsel myself because I need to set myself up. You can't tell my story better than I can tell my story. So not only that, you dealing with the feds, you dealing with intelligent individuals who done been here before more than likely or know what the hell they got going on. Now, I'm not saying he running through and discussing his case or anything like that, but as far as law libraries and all this shit, like, he's in a situation where, in my opinion, he didn't have a choice because it was rumored. It was heavy rumors. Even in his filing for him to be his own lawyer, they were saying, bruh, I'm not getting my paperwork. So how the hell I'm about to fight for my life and y'all holding stuff back from me? Nah, I got to do it this way. I don't feel like he had a choice, honestly, to be fair. Like, anybody who really paid attention and read the motion, like, you know, I do, he didn't have a damn choice, even if he didn't want to.
All right, now let's switch gears here because there's a lot been going on with this Young Thug stuff. Yeah, you know where I'm
this
about to
the
go.
culprit right here. She put me up to it.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
she
Shout
the
out to
mastermind.
Butterscotch. Yeah, she the artist out here in Dallas. We're gonna get to your story next. Well, should I start? So, I'm trying to see where I want to go here because,
You want to start at the beginning and how it happened?
yeah, let's go there.
All right, 2023, I got my hands on some tapes and I just leaked a little bit. I knew what I was supposed to leak, and it was one of the most annoying tags in, I want to say, Twitter history. It's Ceddy Nash exclusive, you know what I'm saying? So I dropped that and it went insane. A lot of people don't remember this in 2023. So then I get hit up. I don't say no names unless they make it public. So if nobody ever say anything public and they keep it private, they ain't never got to worry about me leaking nothing out. That just ain't how I operate. But that happened. I get hit up like, hey man, what the hell? This and that. But at the same time, already done sent like a longer piece out to somebody that sent it out to academics. So basically, it's a phone call where he say, hey, well, go ahead and do this and this and that, basically dissing Gunna because of Gunna's plea deal, which was lame. But that ends up happening. Then, and this is where I don't want to say strategic me came out, but I knew I had to go on attack mode because I put out a video, and this is where me versus them came about. Your thug had a son that's like 17 or 16 years old in an apartment with this little girl, and he pulled out a gun on live. Gun pointed at her head and all this shit. Mind you, this is all on Reddit. So anybody who know anything, first off, I don't follow celebrities. I only follow people that follow me. I'll follow some news outlets, but other than that, I don't give a damn who you are. If you're not following me, I'm not gonna follow you at all. I just don't care. So I make commentary on that because youngins out here, these people don't F with me, this, that, and this, that, and this, that. And I'm a father, so I know when you gotta be hard on your son, he gonna buck and he gonna rebel. And the day and age of your kids yelling in the house don't exist. They gonna yell on social media. So I make the video. And the problem with a lot of people, well, the problem that I have with a lot of people watching my videos is they look at the title, they look at the thumbnail. They don't watch the whole entire video. So they already captivated to think something, and I may drop something else. This happened with like Sauce Walker has, where I say, Youngin is wrong. He gonna be headed for jail. But I understand, the family and stuff like that going, damn, we gotta wash our hands from you. That's where the turn happened. That's where I started, man, F you. We don't F with you. You were this, you were that. And Fonnie Willis said this about you and all this shit. Mind you, they had already said this bullshit before. I just was like, man, come on now. So we're in court. I just dropped something to him. I'm like, if I ever work for the DA's office, this, and this, and then they shut the hell up. So now, all of a sudden, a year later, your son do this, and now y'all mad at me? I'm really trying to shame him into being a little kid. Then I just started noticing certain people started unfollowing me, certain Instagram messages. Nigga, F you and that. I said, oh, now y'all, all right, cool. Now I got y'all. So there's a lie of a rumor that exists that says that I never dropped a Young Thug audio interrogation video on my shit. It does. You can literally look it up. Young Thug, Lil Wayne bus shooting interrogation video. I dropped that in November 2023. The comments then are drastically different than the comments are now. Now, did I sprinkle a little papaya on some shit? You know what I'm saying? Did I put a little paprika on some shit? Hell yeah. You damn right. I know how to fight. If I can't get you with the fist, I'm gonna get you with the legs. I can't get you with the legs, I'm gonna grab you. And if I grab you, I'm biting you in the face. And that's what I did. I just started the empire because I already told them and I gave fair warning. I said, them calls about to come out the day before it happened. And then that's when you see PeeWee Roscoe, Ceddy Nash, you the police and I'll beat you up. You won't say this shit to my face, little ass nigga. And I'm like, bruh, if you ever see me in real life, I promise you, that energy that you have is gonna dissipate out your body because that ain't how I'm coming. So that led to him dissing me. So now Young Thug people is on the phone with me the morning before. Y'all go on this campaign. Y'all drop my cash app. That's 3 strikes in one day. You out of there. So, hey, here's this. Start dropping those. And I tore that shit down. Burnt it the hell down.
So you try to. So the rumor is that you try to extort Young Thug.
I ain't never tried to extort nobody a day in my life. Young Thug said it was a lady who wanted and got $50,000. I've never wanted an interview from Young Thug. I never wanted a penny from these niggas. I never asked for it. The only thing I ever asked him and his team for is to look out for 2 other individuals who were covering the case that were there every single day. Dennis Byron and infamous Sylvia. That's it. I'm good without. Like, I didn't massively win on that goddamn case at all. Like, my money now, even before those audios, I did more money this year than I did that whole year doing the damn Young Thug case. So, it's certain shit behind the scenes that I can't speak on, but for them niggas to diss me and do all this weird ass shit and try to get me out of the paint, because I always ask people this, what would have happened if Young Thug and his team plan would have worked? If them dropping that damn cash app and then saying that shit that they said online and behind the scenes, what if that would have worked and they would have got me up out of here? The message would have been, you should have stayed your ass in your place. But now, because I'm victorious, now I look like the bully, even though I'm the one who's responding. I got slapped in the face. I just punched in the nose and kicked in the nuts. That's all that is.
So what are your thoughts on PeeWee Roscoe says on site when he see you?
I pray to God. I pray to God everything he say come to true. Whether you want to box on Aiden Rose platform or me coming to Las Vegas, because I know where you was at in Vegas. I know exactly who you was with. I know exactly where you lay your head at. So you can go ahead and talk that tough talk, but he thinks for some odd reason, he thinks I'm like some 5'5", 400 pound little dude. So he think like he real life gonna walk up on me and do me something. I'm pretty sure you looking at me when I got out that goddamn truck, niggas not finna run up on me and play with me.
No, not at all.
Not in this like I wish the man. I'll bounce the nigga on the ground. I will physically try to bounce him like a damn basketball. But he can get paid with his rat ass. You know, you can get paid with your snitch ass. You the reason your thug was in the damn interrogation room. Your thug was chilling in jail. They snatched his ass out of jail and asked him these questions.
Hold up, who's the reason Thug was in the interrogation room?
PeeWee Roscoe is the reason why his ass was in that interrogation room. Young Thug doesn't notice. I think Young Thug really don't notice. Because if you listen to that audio, he kind of confuses shit. Like, people believe once you go in the interrogation room, you flaw, you in the wrong. But it's like, nah, I'm trying to hear what y'all might slip and say something stupid. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he's spinning them, but at the same time, PeeWee Roscoe the reason for that. He literally, in his motion, said, why are y'all not charging Birdman and charging Lil Wayne, but y'all charging me? I called Young Thug before I did this, and I called Birdman right after. These are things that were brought up in court to get to figure out how the Lil Wayne bus shooting happened. And this nigga didn't even do it. The whole Atlanta knows PeeWee Roscoe did not shoot up Lil Wayne's bus. And it's crazy because he actually technically could have did some flaw shit, but did some worse than flaw shit. So, you know. Oh, by the way, he said that paperwork is fake. PeeWee Roscoe, if that paperwork is fake, I just want to ask your lawyer. I know your lawyer, Manny Aurora. I know him personally. I can literally send him a text and say, hey, is this paperwork real or fake? If he says yes, you lied. So do I believe a truth-telling lawyer or a lying-ass little PeeWee Roscoe? I don't know. But, you know, we can still set up that boxing match for sure. I can't wait.
As far as Young Thug sitting in the interrogation room, is he still considered real to you?
Depends on everybody's definition of real. I don't think he did nothing wrong because that's what they do. That's what some of these niggas in Atlanta do. They spin it. They just spin. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't his fault he was in there. The nigga that they asked about is the reason he in there. So you got to figure it all out. I never called the nigga a snitch, but anybody who wants to, there you go. Shit. Because technically, you could say you gave a motive. Technically, you could say, well, you said these niggas that he dealt, he gave him weed. All right, well, shit, you say that he gave him weed, that could be the reason for the damn bus shooting. You could say, man, he might have got over on him on some pounds, or it don't matter. Niggas get shot in the hood for $5. You know what I'm saying? So it could have been something to that effect. Though, nah, but did he talk too much? Yeah, all that cool shit. I really think in his head, based off of the nigga that I know, he really think he in there really working his mojo. Don't even know, like, nigga, y'all don't have the mental capacity nor the education or technology to do shit. The state, the DA, they all upgrade every single day. They upgrade every single year. This is why you see budgets continuously go up. This is why you see people who are everyday cats get hired to come in and decode lingo. That's like a $30,000 a year job for every department in America in every major city. This is how they know everything. Well, part of the reason.
If you was to bring him to the hood like you did Woody, would you think you get the same feedback
He was just in the hood.
with you?
Nah, not with me. Nah, he just was at the Marathon Burger. Niggas ain't trip on him. He just was at the Marathon Burger. Cause ain't nobody worried about Young Thug because the thing is we from California. Our rules are completely different. You know, it's a little wannabe blogger who dedicated his whole life to me, mad because of a blogger who did something that he say flaw, but California say, nigga, that's the way they do shit. So we ain't got no say so on how they do things. End of the day, you can't do it over here, but for them, that's what they do. So it is what it is. Did he get anybody arrested? No. Did he send anybody up the river? No. But end of the day, you wasn't supposed to be in there. You definitely was not supposed to be in there at all. So there's that. Granted, you was trying to figure shit out, like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, what they calling me for? But at the same time, shit, it is what it is.
How do you personally separate the rap game from the street game?
They should have been separated. You gotta look at it this way. The nigga who doing the most talking, he talking about crimes. I'm not rapping. I'm standing on the side of this nigga. So they may think, oh, little A right here with the pistol, little B right here with the, you know what I'm saying, with the plugs, all this shit. Like, rappers ain't supposed to be street. That's where niggas mess up. Every single time. No rapper is supposed to be street. And if you are a rapper and you street, leave the damn streets alone. You can't have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Free casting over 2 times. When y'all do this shit, every single time you making yourself hot because they gonna look at everything, your analytics. They already know, bro. Oh, he just sold 80K records this month. I mean, this first week. We know that he in a 360 deal. We know this. We know a whole bunch of things. You go on interviews and y'all talk about it. The label's messing me up. This person got me. You don't think these police that listen to you niggas songs, watch you niggas interviews, you don't think they don't know the gripes that you have? Then they see you niggas in states like Texas and Georgia smoking hella weed, popping all type of pills. You think they ain't finna try to figure out, damn, this nigga, he do run around with like $50,000 cash. That nigga, he smoked like 4 grams in a blunt. It gotta be a turkey bag back there somewhere. So it's stupid shit that they do like that. And they real life believe police don't think this. I don't know if these niggas don't know the difference between a police officer and a detective. I swear to God, I don't think they really know this shit. There's a whole different landscape of officer that y'all fail to fucking realize. And that's one of the things that these rappers do way too much. You're never gonna be real enough. I don't give a damn if you smoke 10 people, you beat it, you wear all the jewelry, you got all the damn money, nigga, you do all of this shit, you still never gonna be real enough. We got a black billionaire from rapping who decided I'm gonna sell liquor, clothes, entertainment, contracts, and this nigga's not real. You niggas are some of the dumbest individuals. Real is to yourself. These streets are stupid. They designed to trick you. They designed to lie to you. These streets literally, it's older niggas who live stories they didn't even do. They literally live through what other people have done. And that's the shit that everybody knows but won't nobody ever say. But nah, rappers should not be street. They need to separate that shit instantly. Once you start rapping, bruh, you supposed to be treated like an athlete. Hey man, you gonna be the one, teach him this. Hey, teach the homie how to graphic design. Teach the homie how to engineer. Teach this, teach that. We gotta get the fuck out of the streets. I thought we was supposed to get money. You can't get money when you constantly fighting for your life. You constantly fighting jail and you constantly fighting for a reputation that you never gonna get. And by the time you get it, you're gonna be dead. Behind the walls or in the dirt. Oh, that's the homie. That's street nigga. Kid got a whole life sentence. His grandma died. His mama on the way out. His son done had grandkids. He won't never get to physically touch his grandchildren in the next 10 years. All the accolades, all the things that's breaking the cycle, you don't get to experience. You only get to read about it or hear about it through some phone. That's it. Man, fuck that shit. My bad.
What's one of the rappers you feel you cross, one of the realest rappers you cross paths with?
Ooh. Nah, that's gonna be biased, bro. Nah, that's gonna be biased as hell. One of the realest? They ain't gonna like this. It'd be Wiz Khalifa, bro. Like, it was chill. I did security for him. He was hella chill. Like, bro wasn't extra out. He was respectful to everybody. Like, to me, that's real. Like, it's three ways to get into the building: the boss, the CEO, and the janitor. And that's the type of nigga who'll shake everybody's hands. Some of these other niggas, high and mighty. They got the most sauce, the most drip, the most aura, the most all of this shit. But the ones who treat people well, man, them the niggas that got the real loyalty. Them the niggas that got niggas on skateboards that'll dive in your shit. Them the realest niggas. Like, to be fair, like, how you treat people to me make you real. I don't give a damn about you squeezing the gun. You know how easy that is? Like, that's easy as hell. That's why niggas don't fight.
What's one artist you'll never co-sign no matter the bag?
You ain't shit. It's gonna be Quavo. I ain't gonna lie. It'd be Quavo. I can't co-sign him. He done calmed down, but it's too much behind the scenes stories I done heard about him, and I just can't. But because I know personal stories about him. You know what I'm saying? I can say the obvious, like, oh no, I can't co-sign no Tekashi 6ix9ine or nothing like that. Like, that's the obvious stuff. But once I know certain things about you and I don't like it, I kind of, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I got a question. It's Play TV, bro.
What's going on?
So, you from LA or the Bay? Why do people be, why is that misconstrued?
Because I'm born in Sacramento. Sacramento's not the Bay. So it's like this. We in Texas, right? It's like a nigga being born in Austin and then coming down to Houston and making a name for himself in whatever ward out there. Everybody know, yeah, he from Austin, but nigga, he from here. You see what I'm saying? So any static that he got in Houston, they gonna be on his heels. So it's like when people say that, I always ask them this question: do you think if the people who don't like the people I hang out with, do you think they gonna see me in LA and be like, oh nah, he from Sac, bro? Do you think that that's gonna happen, or you think they gonna get on my ass?
Right.
All right, question answered.
When did you move from the Sac?
When did I move from Sac? That's 2009, and I've been back and forth. I just stayed on Crenshaw, I just stayed on Dinker. Like, my name is out there, so it's nothing hard to Google or anything like that. But I always been back and forth. So my family is from LA. That's the part I think people fail to realize. Like, my family is first generation LA cats. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, watch the South Central in particular. Like, but it's cool. Like, shit, I don't give a damn. Like, nigga, so yeah, like, you niggas act like Sac ain't tough out there. Niggas act like they bitch me out or something like that. Like, get in my face and then see what I'm about. Because at the end of the day, it's just internet talk. It's real free promo. Because now I got these niggas hot. They mad. Oh, he said, LA, his city. It is, nigga. You see how I fly in this bitch? You see the cars I drive? Nigga, you see my people good. What it is they mad because I ain't land in they land. They mad because I get the love and they get the hate. They got to battle 10 dusty ass niggas where them 10 dusty ass niggas is in my inbox begging, hey man, Ceddy Nash this, Ceddy Nash that. I ain't got these stories that these other lames got of certain things. I ain't even gonna say the rumors, but you know, it's because ain't no smut in my name. So they gotta create the smut. They gotta go, oh damn. But it's not like I ain't been never not said this shit. It's not like you uncovering some shit that's old. You get what I mean? Well, new, pardon me. Yeah.
Has it ever been a video you put up that you got a call to take it down?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's been, I done probably took down probably like 20, 30 videos. Yeah, for sure. Whether it done been from the homies or it done been specifically from rappers. Like, for sure. They, you know what I mean? I'm not above. Like, I'm just not above nobody. You know what I'm saying? If you make your case, depending on how you do it, I done had niggas shout me out, shout at me and had little shout matches and all this shit and everything. And I'm listening. I'm more listening to you really being emotional. You really trying to stress your point. Because you getting on the phone talking to me crazy don't do me shit. I already know it. And I ain't got to catch you. I'll catch one of your homies, beat the dog shit out of them, and make you come for me. And if you come on my battlefield, oh, no, I get to have fun. Now we playing a whole different ball game. Now I like it here. See, you see that goddamn Instagram video? I said, nigga, I'm going to try to shoot them all. I'm like goddamn Pokemon. All of them.
Which artist you ever seen got exposed the worst and never recovered from it?
The little pop hunter nigga, I guess. That would, nah. It's the little beatbox nigga. Yeah. It'll be Spot him, got him. Yeah, his interrogation video came out and just destroyed everything about him. I ain't gonna hold you. It would have to be him. And because he ended up doing like real shit afterwards, that's the worst part about it. Like, nigga do something flaw in the beginning and then had to stand on he can't do nothing flaw, and then it'd be longer times and all this shit. It's kind of messed up, but it's like y'all do some lame shit in the beginning, and then y'all gotta stick to the code more than anybody else do. And that really be happening. Like in real life, that shit happen. Like, niggas will do some lame Jane shit, and then that get exposed, and then next thing you know, everything else from now on, they gotta be overly solid on shit. They gotta play a role that they didn't even know they had to play. Cause it's like, now you gotta prove to us you ain't no ultimate bitch. You was a little bitch, but now you're an ultimate bitch. You know what I'm saying?
What's one hip hop myth everybody believes but you know it's cap?
Money. These niggas be broke. These niggas be broke as hell. What you mean? Man, what? These niggas be broke. Jewelry be faker than a bitch. The most, what that nigga say? Rainwater, moisten not diamonds. Then they got the moisten not diamonds. Man, look, I don't wear that shit. I don't wear no jewelry, but I know this shit be capped out. It be fake. You be surprised how many of your favorite rappers is tooting their ass up. Not in no fruit booty way. I don't mean it like that, but they begging. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm God, I don't want to say none of these niggas' names, but it's certain rappers out here that's real life broke as fuck. It's the nigga on the side that really got all the money. It's real life be some of their homeboys that real life got the money and they don't know it. Oh yeah, that's big homie car right there. That's big homie chain right there. You know, that's big cousin. You know, that's his shoes, that's his fit, that's this, that's that. Like, realest nigga gonna keep it real. Nigga, that's the homie chain. Nigga, hell yeah. That's what the hoes like. Nigga, we need hoes. My face card gonna get the hoes in here. Your game, if it's not lame to be explained, you gonna get it. But shit, these niggas is broke. Man, about 80% of these rappers flat out broke. Why you think they doing this shit where now they gotta go to these streamers? When the streamers first kicked off, them niggas was corny, lame, bitch made, the nerds, the ones that people used to give wedgies and shit. Now y'all gotta run to the streamers and try to get their fan base. Now I done seen rappers turn into YouTubers. When before it was, you a bitch ass YouTuber. Then you start seeing them analytics, you start seeing them numbers, and they start understanding. That little 3-minute video that you do, that get 1 million, it ain't the same as the 1 million that I get for my 15-minute video. It ain't the damn same. My shit gonna be thousands and thousands and thousands more. Yours gonna sit up here on a couple of thousand, maybe 2,000-3,000. It just is what it is. But yeah, these niggas is broke.
What's the most misunderstood thing about you?
Is that for some reason intellect make you pussy. Intellect make you pussy. What niggas don't understand is this. If I really wanted to, with a whole slew of people, I'm gonna change the way I dress. I'll come down this bitch, cowboy boots on, some tight ass jeans, and a maggot goddamn t-shirt. And by the time the police catch me from killing your ass, I done pissed my pants. And I'm getting away with it without saying shit. Cause you look like the stupid ass thug that the damn media portray. See, when I got locked up as a kid, as a youngin', as a juvenile, I picked up the dictionary because I heard my lawyer talking, he was speaking English, and I didn't know shit he said. I was so pissed off and confused, I was like, what that mean? Nigga, that start with a C or an S, a K? What the fuck? Penal, what? Penal cost? Grab my balls. What you mean penal, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, for some odd ass reason, it's like, we sensationalize being stupid. We sensationalize being stupid. True. So fucking dumb, nigga. This how intelligent we was when we was youngins. Nigga, we didn't spend shit unless we had revolvers. You wasn't getting shot at. We wasn't doing no drive-bys unless we had revolvers. We knew. We already knew. Shit, shells. What did we watch? First 48. First 48. These 9mm shells. Like, nah, nigga, hold on, bro. Nah, time out. Then we started learning about little buckshots and 22s, start fucking niggas up. Like, that type of shit. Then you start learning how to lie. Sometimes you get away with it, sometimes you don't. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, bro, hey, when there's a shooting going, hurry up, change your clothes, piss on your hands. That type of shit. These niggas think intellect is so fucking bad. And it's like, bro, the biggest killers of the United States are the drug manufacturers. It's not the niggas with the guns. The biggest killers of the United States is the ones who built the cars. It's not the niggas with the guns. These is the killers. The niggas who put the opioid in you. The ones who teach you that the weed that was smoked in 2010, now the potency up to 2025, damn near is crack. And niggas really don't think that this shit ain't something. Like, you zombified, but we want to spread that. This shit cooler than a bitch, you know. And I stank. Like, weed stank. Like, niggas done took weed, this stanky ass shit that used to build rope, and say, this smell good. Like, bitch, you a damn lot. You smoking, kicking your ass out. You got some weed on you?
I don't got weed on.
All right, cool. You about to,
You can't kick me out regardless.
She smoked though.
Oh wow, this from your French Street.
But yeah, it's that intellectually, you know what I'm saying, that make me, I don't know what the hell it mean, but for whatever reason, me being intellectual, that just mean I'm one of the softest, scariest people.
Make you lame to them.
And that's cool. I don't mind being called scary. I really don't, because when you get a chihuahua in that goddamn corner, he's still gonna bite no matter what and fight like hell. And you gonna overly do that gangsterism shit that you think. A nigga will real life set him own self up believing the bullshit. We done seen too many videos on Instagram where a nigga talking rah rah, and you see a pussy ass nigga in your thought. Oh, that bitch ass nigga. The next thing you know, the caption read, oh, MMA fighter beats the shit out of a thug. The nigga in the polo with the hat on and the ASICS t-shirts, the ASICS shoes and the cargo shirt, he just beat the shit out this nigga. So, that'll be it for me. Intellect is being stupid. Meaning you a punk.
Oh yeah, I was looking on your IG. It say Jewish on there. Are you Jewish or what? What's up with that?
Orthodox, yeah.
Can you explain it?
Hell nah. Nah, when you go into religious shit, bro, that right there you just did, that's gonna create a whole nother conspiracy. Oh, see this nigga, oh shit, we got him now. That's how he was able to come up here. It's gonna be, you know what I mean? That's where the stars of David come from though, on me, because these idiots think I'm a GD for whatever. Nigga, I'm not from Illinois, bro, I'm from California. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's some GDs that's out there. What's happening? What's the word? What's thugging? He said it's cracking. You know what it is. What? Yeah. Go ahead. You can ask whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just the answer's going to be, I know how to maneuver through, Yeah. Fully prepared.
Have you ever held back on saying something because it would have ruined someone's career?
Hell yeah. Shit, every day. It feels like. That's why, like, me personally, I don't do shit about a nigga's sexuality. You won't never see me drop a video saying, oh, this nigga did this nigga did that. Man, I can't tell you how many punks, chumps, and lames hit me up. Hey, your favorite rapper? I ban and block niggas. It's a gang of shit. It's some rappers right now that's big time that done told. That if it came out, shit, they'd be like, not him. Come on, bro. Not for real, that boost. Come on, man. No, man. I ain't gonna have no more friends.
That's a fact.
But yeah, I don't do sexuality content at all because it's a lie. You niggas wear gay clothing, gay socks, gay boxers, fragrances made by gay people. But all of a sudden, what these niggas do with these niggas behind closed doors, y'all mad about that. Like, you niggas literally dress up like gay men. Gay men run the fashion industry. It's only 2 straight niggas in the fashion industry, and I ain't seen you niggas wear a Tommy Hilfiger yet. The other nigga dead. So, y'all hate these niggas, but real life, I don't believe it.
When you first started YouTube, did you ever imagine being this big or having this much influence?
Hell nah. No, that's a hell of a question. I'm gonna be fair. My whole goal was one video, get 1 subscriber. My whole goal was getting 1,000 subs and just get better with every single video I did. I learned how to cut the word out of my vocabulary. I learned how to speed up my talk. I learned how to you have to speak with your hands. Like, there's a whole entire TED talk with this lady in this blue dress where she's speaking with her hands. She literally breaks down the art of speaking to go viral or to keep people's attention. That type of shit right there. So my whole thing was, let me watch it back. Like, I used to watch film football. I used to watch film basketball. All right, I need to learn how to not cross over right there. Stop being this, stop saying that, stop doing this, stop doing that. And once I got better at it, then it starts saying certain little things. All right, you want to get better, you want to get viral, come up with a phrase. You want to do certain things, you have to make sure that you got your little catchphrase. So not only that, what can you elevate from? I went from a street nigga on that shit to being a hood lawyer. Not because I really am one. Nigga, we knew this shit growing up. You knew in I can only speak from California, from northern to southern. You knew jumping off the porch, your OG gonna tell you, that's 3 or 7 right there. Nigga, hey, you do that, nigga, that's what you just say to him? Nigga, that's conspiracy, little nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's shit like that we know that a lot of cats don't know. They try to say something like, man, this nigga's Nostradamus. No, I read. Y'all watch. I read. Y'all watch. I watch the feds say out their mouth, we going to New York. We taking our asses down to Atlanta. We going down to Florida. We going to bring this shit to Texas. We going to bring it all the way to Illinois. Then we going to come to Oakland. Then we going to bring this shit down here to L.A. Well, L.A. to Oakland. So Oakland got next. But I also learned this. If you got beef with me and I got beef with you, you going down, I'm going down, and you going down. And any nigga you into it with is going down. So y'all seen like the 9 trade niggas go down. Y'all forgot the GS9 niggas went down first. Bobby Shmurda and them niggas went down. Then Tekashi and all them niggas went down. Then Casanova and all them niggas went down. Now the little niggas in Canarsie and shit. You don't see no more Wu Cho and none of that shit. Where did it go? Nigga, that shit disappeared in 3 years. Because the DJ said, ain't playing y'all shit no more. That's money. You ain't got no money, what you doing? You gotta operate. You gotta operate like a savage. Savages don't care. So now you having shootouts in spaces and places. You know good and damn well, it's a camera right here. It's cameras at every ATM that film 24/7 on a loop. It's cameras on these damn freeways. They call it, paying attention to traffic. I say you traffic your ass if you don't sit the fuck down. That kind of shit. They don't notice. I know it, but they don't. But to answer your question, nah, I didn't know. I ain't gonna hold you. I've always been told like the way in which I speak is of a sort of command, but it's as though I'm being knowledgeable and I'm able to assess things. Like I move slow, I operate slow, I pay attention. I'm not quick to get up and do shit. I'm just not. You can't come in here, hey nigga, get on the ground, get on the ground. You want my wallet, bro? You see what I'm saying? That type of shit. That's how I operate.
Okay, when did it really hit you that you hold people's success in your hand? When did this really hit you like, wow?
This young thug shit. This young thug shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I had a plan. I have a dream, that kind of shit. And the phases that I put it in, as meticulous as I was, and the level of secrecy in which I operate in, I got the ass. I got him. And now you see this nigga crying, wearing tank tops that he should not be wearing. Nigga, you my size, nigga. You supposed to be wearing tank tops like me, nigga. Hell nah. That nigga tank tops be looking like a little miniature white vest on him. I'm like, miss your dog, nigga. You missed your size, nigga. God damn, thug, what you doing? But then also, too, I realized that I got a lot more sympathy and empathy than I care to acknowledge. Because I still got more calls. I still got more calls. And then I can see people that are fanatical about this man begging and crying, please stop this shit. You hurting him, please. And I'm like, yeah, but nigga, they came for me. Yeah, but he just slapped you in the face. You kicking him all in the stomach and put him in a damn submission. Like, he's tapping out, let him go. I'm like, nah, I want to see the head pop off. You niggas not going to, because my mindset is in California, ours is first nigga try, you overdoing. You overdo that nigga, cook that nigga, destroy the shit out that nigga. So you sitting there messed up. Any of you niggas play with me, I'm going to play with you. You don't like the way the boys play over here, nigga. It's the Oklahoma drill. So, it was that, bro. And it really just came to a head with this. I had a Rolling Stone interview. I had hella magazines sitting me up, really wanted me to go after this man. And then I just realized these niggas is piranhas. These niggas, they want me to kill this black man. They really want me to destroy this black man. I had to sit back like, this is the shit I talked about. And shout out to King AK-47. That's the nigga that I used to talk to about with this shit. I used to say, bro, like, we got a little bit too much power, bro. I used to say this not knowing that it was way more. I was downplaying this shit. It was real life way more. And this shit kind of scary, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, it's kind of scary. Like, because I ain't that type of nigga. Like, I used to be. If this was 10 years ago, I'd still be flushing this nigga. I'd be in Miami right now on beach cruisers going live. Strap on my back. Draco right there. Nigga scooting like a motherfucker. Just, you know what I mean? Just go. Let me stop, man. Let me stop.
So do you ever get rappers or people with names in your DM to be like, man, please don't expose me or try to be your friend?
Yeah, I do. I'm like the Catholic priest. Your secret's safe for me. You know, I don't fuck these cats over, and my name is good for that. Like my name is overly good for that. Like I'm not gonna screw you over. You can come to me and say, man, bro, look, I know you know this shit about me, bro. Like, look, as long as you holler at me, I don't give a shit, bro. Like I can go make a story about whatever the f I want to. I can go formulate an opinion based off your post. You might wake up today and say, nigga, this rapper suck right here. Talking about, you know, comparing legends. But you gonna say this rapper suck and this rapper better. And I'm just gonna school you on that. Or just come with another, you know, another type of thing. But my whole goal is I had to work on the next generation because this generation is lost. So I had to let it be known, bruh, this shit they doing is flawed. I don't care to portray myself as no gang member. I don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might mess up. I ain't gonna hold you, you know. This shit is in me. It can't spin me. But this shit lame. Like, you niggas can get on TikTok and dance. Y'all can do, you know, these little things.
So you rolling?
Huh?
You not me, huh?
Wow.
Okay.
Do my little dance, you know. But yeah, you know, they definitely have. I've had a couple of rappers, and nobody know about it. Nobody know about this shit. And you're not gonna catch me trying to kiss no ass on none of these rappers either, because I done did security for a lot of these cats when they come to California, and I see it. Like they're living a life that they are trying to portray to get to. I see you where the hell you at. That's the difference between me. I look you dead in the eyes and be like, yeah, I'm gonna probably have to grab you by the back of your neck. You had too much liquor in your system. Or I'm gonna have to keep the women away from you because I ain't gonna say nobody's name. Let me leave that alone.
You say you did security for some of the rappers. Is the checking in true in Cali?
You should. You don't have to.
How do they go by, just for example, for somebody to come out there? How would they check in?
It just depends, bro. Like, say, like Young Thug, he checked in with Desto Dub. Desto Dub's not a gang member. He a fashion dude. You see what I'm saying? So he'll be able to tell you, like, nigga, hey, over there and over there, over there, them niggas is wilding right now, bro. Like, you know, the feds and all this shit is here, so these niggas is trying to get their little money up to get up out of here. Watch out for them niggas. You see what I'm saying? It's typically your relationships because everywhere has had a transient run to California. California is a promise of a gold rush. It's still one of the newest states. So, like, I made a comment the other day, and Warren G hollered at me, but he didn't get what I was saying when I say Texas created California. Well, we had two migrations of Texans from 1891 to 1901, and then 1947 to 1969 of migrants basically coming from Texas, from Louisiana, from Arkansas, from Alabama, from Mississippi, that all flooded there. The cats in Louisiana, they went up north. They went to the Bay because they worked the oil fields in Louisiana. I used to stay in Port Island. I know this shit. The ones that's out here in Texas, they went to LA or LA County. They know how to farm. There's still a lot of farming that goes on. There's a whole city called Piru. Niggas don't know it's literally a fruit town. That's what they do. They grow vegetables and fruits there. So, yeah.
So when it comes to the check-in, and you don't have to answer it if you don't want.
Go ahead.
Do you have to pay to check-in or you just call?
You better not pay nobody to check in, bro. You better not. Hell nah. Don't. The problem with checking in is this. There's a couple of ways of checking in that's supposed to happen. If you're a gang member, yeah, you gotta check in, nigga. We gotta run your resume through the sheet. If you claim red rag, blue rag, burgundy rag, nigga, you come through and you claim this, you better check in. Because if you don't, your own hood gotta be on your ass. Because now you misrepresenting and you not in. You owe us, nigga. You used our colors and appropriated our lingo, our stance, our whatever to amplify your image. You gotta check in. So there's that, but there's the other side of checking in that nobody want to talk about. These niggas be on drugs, pills, powder, and pussy. This what they want. These niggas ain't got that mojo to them like that. They can't pop it on no bitch. They can't sit up here and not get weirded out, see a cute ass girl and go, oh mine, I want to take her. The bitch like, nigga, that's $200 for that. You know what I'm saying? So They come in for a lot of illegal shit. That shit never gets talked about. Some of your most favorite rappers got favorite prostitutes on Fig. You see what I'm saying? It's that shit. They want the illegal shit. But the problem that they have is you can't come to crime-ridden areas and think crime will happen to you. You a stupid mother. If we terrorizing our own out here, who the hell is you? You know what I'm saying? Like, your car gonna get smashed. All of this shit. When Woody came to kick it with me and the bros, nigga, I did something funny as hell. Just parked the Lambo, nigga, right there in the at a liquor store. And nigga said, "You niggas ain't gonna try to steal this from me?" I said, "Nigga, you with the niggas who do the stealing, nigga." He's like, "Oh, okay." You know what I mean? Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, nah. But for the most part, you ain't gotta check in, bro. Just don't do dumb shit. Don't go to niggas' hoods. Nigga, you don't see Elon Musk going to kick it in niggas' hoods and shit. You don't see none of these people doing this shit. It's always a mythical lie that they spread. They go, "Oh, coming to LA, this and this gonna happen to you." No, going to the hoods in LA, this gonna happen to you. Some of these niggas is broke. Some of these niggas is flat out broke. They see their reality right there on Skid Road. They rather go to jail. It's 3 goddamn meals in the shower there, and it's somewhere to lay my head. Or I'm gonna go dead ass broke and look at these people right here. And these niggas are some of the best fighters and killers because they fighting for their existence. You fighting for a reputation. It's a whole different ball game. But you don't have to check in. Hell nah. Just stay busy and stay out the way. That's it.
Let me ask you something. Did gang banging start in Cali? It originated?
What we call gang banging today did, yeah.
So my next question to go off that, when you see the people in these other states doing the gang banging and they make their new rules, do that bother y'all? Y'all kind of feel like they messing the gang banging look up?
That depends on who you talk to. That depends on who you talk to. Because if you educated and you know, a black man from Florida mindset versus a black man mindset from California is 2 completely different things. Only thing we got in common is we black. You know, we get screwed over with a lot of shit, but then also our knowledge on certain things they don't have. You know, California was underrated. That's talked about us as medicine and technology. We produce that shit. We're the 4th richest economy in the whole entire world if we left off. You see what I'm saying? But out there in certain spaces, certain places, you do it in a certain type of way, and it works. You know, we don't really have no anything. As far as from the people I understand, they ain't really tripping on nobody. It's just don't get around me and get to acting weird. That's the problem. Like, some of these niggas get to acting like, "Oh, you from California, you think you better than us because you talk faster than us and more proper, and you look nicer than us." But so what, nigga? And like, nigga, you claiming some shit that we claiming. And if any nigga from California got a problem with gangbanging, then they gotta shut the fuck up and say, then we gonna give them rap. We got to get rap back, and we got to get back to breakdancing and shit. Like, we can't, niggas in California can't have it all these other ways and shit, and then not acknowledge that some of the stuff we have isn't even original. We just recreated and put our spin on it. Like, a lot of this shit is not new. It's just being resurfaced and repurposed. So, yeah, some cats do, you know what I'm saying? But some of the people I heard say shit, it's like they try to relive glory years. It's like, nigga, this shit don't even fly in LA. Like, come on, bro. Like, now y'all niggas is bending the rules because you don't like this shit.
What do you think the main reason people join gangs?
It's not what people think. It's really not. It's to be, sometimes it's this. You're somebody amongst a bunch of nobodies, so it's that notoriety. 2, you don't even know you're in a gang. Swear to God, some of these niggas didn't even know they was gang banging. It's just, we all cool. We all grew up right here. It's some niggas on the other side of town that heard stories about my older cousin, my dad, my granddad or whatever the hell, my uncles and all this shit. I done heard the same thing. So we don't know that we ain't damn, you know, we didn't know we was gangbangers at all. And what ends up happening is there's an acceptance rule now. Now you looked at it as a brother. They don't look at it as gangbanging. It's really brotherhood. You see what I'm saying? Like, they once upon a time try to label gangs as terrorists. But then if that's the case, so is the Scouts of America, boys and girls.
What would you say to the young YN that's trying to come join the gang?
Why? Like, nigga, what's the point? Like, nigga, do you not see the money you can make by not doing this shit? You know how cool it is to walk certain spaces and places and not have to worry about a nigga who look just like you smoking your ass just because you represent some shit that you didn't even start? Like, man, hell no. Like, there's a youngin that even consider my word any type of thing, bruh. Educate yourself, youngin. It's so much money legally out here, bruh. It's so many things that I could do. Thankfully, I hate to say it this way, I caught a felony when I was 15. So I stayed on probation from 15 to 18. Never been a weed smoker. Never been my damn thing. Didn't sip liquor until I was 20 years old. So I always had to be sharper. You know what I'm saying? I always had to pay attention. But I tell them like, nigga, fuck you want to be a gamer for? Look at all these Ricos. Half these Ricos, these niggas in these Ricos didn't even do shit. They just so happen to be throwing up whatever gang signs and thinking it's cool. But end of the day, you niggas lose your rights to be American. Like, y'all can't even own a gun legally. Nigga, I could go walk through 38 states with silencers on my shit. And if you look at me wrong, I get to say, I might have to put one in the head and kill this nigga if he do something stupid. And most of the time, you're going to be in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, you're going to be in the wrong. You a felon, you got a gun, you can't protect yourself. Nobody give a damn about what they saying. Like, hell nah. So there's certain instances where I could get into it with people, and I know they got a gun on them. I could shoot the shit out them. Put my hands behind my back, wait for the police to come up. They're going to run his record. They're going to look at the type of gun I know that I have. They're going to say, oh, shit, he must have seen that gun. His rap sheet say, he shoot people, he do all this shit. I ain't got to say a goddamn word. I just caught a free body. That's the shit y'all all want, right? Like, nah, I advocate against gangs, bro, because it ain't it. Like, get you a group of niggas or homeboys, brothers and shit, and hold yourselves accountable. Start buying shit. Start living life. Like, when I took my people to Puerto Rico, bro, they thought we was in heaven. Harassing the shit out these goddamn waitresses. But still, niggas thought they was in heaven. But, yeah, not even, it's not worth it. It's really not.
Okay, let's switch the topic a little bit. Do you consider yourself a content creator?
I wrestle with that. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I consider myself an opinionist, like a YouTube opinionist. Like, I just show people how I formulate my opinion. But, I mean, technically, I guess so, yeah. Niggas react to my shit, and that be the shit. The ones I do like is, like, if I make an opinion on some shit, and they like, he got it wrong, and here's the reason he got it wrong. Like, I like that kind of shit, but all that, Ceddy Nash, you a bitch ass nigga and all that shit, I'm like, bro, that shit gets old. That shit gets old. Hey, this is a story about this nigga and how I figured out he actually innocent. But you a bitch ass nigga. Yeah, okay, but what about the shit I'm talking about? You still a bitch ass nigga. Next video. Bitch ass nigga? Like, you wonder why your views going down? All right.
If it came to being labeled, would you say you messy with your content?
Hell nah. Professional shit. Hell nah. Messy is where I'm making sure I just do the most weirdest shit and get epped out over dumb things like, oh yeah, see how he moving his hands right here? Yeah, that nigga got that twang. Like, we don't mess with, like, that's messy shit. You know what I'm saying? My shit come on an intellectual thing where I'm figuring out how stupid you are or how intelligent you are or how the messed up situation you actually put yourself in or you just unfortunately got included in. But I wouldn't call it messy because I ain't never, I did have that. It's getting messier. I'm getting there. I said it that way. Yeah, hold on. Let me stop back. Yeah, shit. See what you supposed to stop making shit like that. Save me from me. Goddamn, woman. What I pay you for?
Oh, well.
If you wasn't doing content, what hustle would you think you'd be into?
The same one I'm still doing. I just would have expanded the trucking shit. I'm working on the expansion. I figured out how to give my people 5 figures a month. You know what I'm saying? So that's the next thing is overly investing in that. And then I'm going to go to mechanic school. I'm still doing my shit. But I'm going to go to mechanic school because mechanics is whooping. Like, flat out. Mechanics is where it's at. Nigga, drug deals. Shit. Nigga, you ever charge a nigga $300 to change a tire? $500 just to pull up and change the tire plus the tire? Nigga, that's $1,000 in 1 hour. Who that? Shit. Nigga, please. Drug deal my ass, nigga. These mobile mechanics is where it's at, nigga. These mobile mechanics, especially go diesel or car, They taking in $15,000 a day. I don't give a shit what these niggas talk about with, oh, I'm gonna build a house and build an apartment and build a loft and niggas gonna wanna live. Yeah, but you charge me $3,000. Where I'm getting that $3,000 from? Because Walmart don't pay that much. You know what I'm saying? And cars and trucks are still constantly going. Even if they make these damn things autonomous, meaning drive by themselves, that shit pop on the side of the road, nigga. I gotta wake up. Shit, oh, it's a 5 a.m. call. Yeah, just because it's doing an emergency, yeah, I'm gonna have to charge you $7.95. And I need my shit instantly before I come out there. You can't even screw me. You can't fuck me over. You have to pay me to show up. Oh, by the way, how far is you? Are you 50 miles out the way?
Yes,
Oh shit, yeah. I gotta charge you $1 a mile going in, coming. So now there's another $100 on there. I'm looking at $900 almost by the time I get to your ass and get back home. Not to mention, charge you for the tire. Yeah, the labor. Thank you, secretary. You gonna leave me hanging on camera?
Biggest L you ever took in your life?
My baby mama. Funky dog head bitch.
Well, that's the message part coming
What you mean? What you mean? Well, there's another one. And this the part that sucked. This the part that sucked. It's basically 70 grand loss I took on my I-8. The contract I signed, dude did some little weirdo finagle shit, and now I gotta sue him. But it's like, if I sue him, it gotta be under the radar because technically that's fraud, and that type of fraud can get that nigga 2 years in the pen. You see what I'm saying? So my lawyer like, man, in order for you to secure that, you gotta tell me to send his ass to jail. And I'm like, come on, bro. Like, god damn, if I do this shit, it's gonna get his ass sent to jail. So I'm working with my lawyer to figure out how I could sue somebody for 70 grand without sending their ass to jail. So that would make every little fake ass rumor about me real. And that's the worst part is if I do this shit, I'm the one who paid the 70 grand. I'm the nigga who paid this money. But now I gotta do this shit legal way because I can't go kill him. Well, I could, but you know, smoke a nigga over 70 grand, bro. These days, nigga, I could sell all type of fake Jordans to make that damn money back.
Shout out to Peachy Blanco and Sam Myers for the questions. If it was one person on social media, who would it be that you wouldn't want beef with?
50.
Why?
50 Cent. That nigga relentless. What you mean? Hell, I'm scared of that nigga. What I already said this. It's 50 Cent ass. I don't want no problems with that nigga. Hell nah. No, it's Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. Mr. Power himself. Mr. Shreveport, Louisiana. Yeah, Queens of Shreveport. Hell nah. That's the nigga I don't. Yeah, you seen the way this nigga just shape shit about people? Man, that nigga had Rick Ross' baby mama in faux fur. Thinking she was really shitting on nigga. That nigga paid $200 for that goddamn plastic rat jacket. And she just running around with the kids and shit. That took this nigga Rick Ross to go, yeah, I was a CO. You're right. I was a CO. Nah. And I got to switch it up because, 50 Cent, hell nah. The nigga baby mama still beefing with this nigga to this day. That was like 10, 12 years ago. Nah, I don't want no static with 50. I wear the white flag. He dissed me 1,000 times. I'm going to make 1,000 no's. No, hell nah.
So for just some curious people, what's one guilty pleasure song nobody would expect you to like?
I like creating shit. Like I like typing up these scripts for this series of shit that I really like doing. And the way that I study like characteristics of people, you would think that never mind, I can't say it that way. I like creating shit. I just like creating shit. I like studying shit. I like learning how to interact with people. I like learning just shit in general. Like I learned rocket science. I don't remember half the shit anymore, but I learned about dozer valves and delta V's and all of this shit. Like I learned all of these things just because I just be on a binge of like, I feel like I'm out my mind. Like I feel like I got like the mind of like a little 4-year-old. So it's like it's a cup that ain't even close to being full, but it's not enough hours in a day, and I'm finding that out. Like I'm dealing with better problems that I didn't know existed because I was too low at the bottom on some surface level shit, worrying about these dumbass shit when honestly, that's the distraction right there is the people that's around you that you have to feud with and take your eyes off the prize when in all actuality, I could be way more ahead just by not even fucking with people. The more people I leave alone, the better I am in life. It's weird how that works out because our real life want to take people on these experiences with me. Take niggas to Condado Beach, to these rainforests on ATVs and shit, to, you know, all of these states and shit. Nigga, you ever had lobster in New Hampshire, nigga? You know what I'm saying? You ever had a lobster bisque, nigga, in fucking Maine? It tastes different. You get what I mean? So it's just going to these spaces, these places. Nigga, I done drove in Montana like when the snow done fell and seen all these animals and all this shit. Like I've been to like borders of Canada and all this shit and seen just America and how beautiful this shit is. So my guilty pleasure is just constantly learning. Like niggas, like there's certain people who call you like I be on the phone. They're like, "What you doing?" So I'm working. What you working on? Same shit I was 5 minutes ago. You still ain't done with that? Nah, cause I got to figure out this science right here. To me, everything is a science. Like every fucking thing. When I be hitting the back shots on her ass, she be like, just move over to a little bit side. I'm like, yeah, all right. Yeah, give me your baby. My bad. I'm sorry. My fault. You know,
This
just
is a little quick turn.
sorry, you know, I'm exploring the woman, you know what I mean? Like that kind of shit. When she bouncing and shit, I'm like, you gonna break it? She like, nah, I'm gonna break it off. You know, that kind of shit. Huh? What happened? My bad.
Real quick with it.
What just happened? Yeah.
My last question for you, man. First thing that comes to your mind when you hear street code.
From where? Yeah, it's not real. Street code is not real. Everything is favoritism. If I like you, I'll excuse the bullshit. If you can benefit me, I'll excuse the bullshit. It don't matter what going. There's some big ass secrets in these streets, but because niggas are so liked, the whole city will suppress them secrets. It's niggas. We'll do it this way. The nigga that's responsible for Honeycomb Brazy's grandparents' death was the biggest drug dealer in the city and the biggest snitch at the same damn time. And niggas was lining up to be cool with this nigga because of what it could have did for them. They think some of that sauce gonna spill on them and they can create their own plate. They don't realize, nigga, you was being controlled. If a nigga can set you up this way for you to win, you think he can't set you up to lose? He sent two little niggas to shoot up somebody's house and didn't realize, nigga, that same phone call you made is the same phone call to your grave. This shit is all backwards. Like street code, bruh. Man, you live by that shit if you want to. Fuck the streets, bruh. Like one of the worst things I hear every day is, you ain't no real nigga. You done fucked me over twice. I don't want to be a nigga and I definitely don't want to be real to you. Nigga, I don't know how you live. Nigga, I got a house. 2-car garage house with cars is paid for. 4 fucking bedrooms. 2 goddamn kitchens. I got a backyard. Nigga, I can bury bitches back there if they get stupid. I'm close your ears. You know, just can't, you know what I mean? Nah, you won't be buried now. Some of the hoes we be playing with, you know, they be talking, you know, just blow some shit, cause she be putting a belt on my neck. But you know, just little shit like, bro, like, yeah, she be choking me out. It be UFC, MMA, all of that shit. But nah, it's like, bro, I adhere to it, unfortunately, because it's been indoctrinated in me since I was 9 years old, because my uncles was gangbangers. You know what I'm saying? My pops, this nigga's like one of the biggest, if not the biggest gangbanger in Sacramento history. You see what I'm saying? So even when I left Sac, I said, I'm gonna be the biggest gangbanger in California. Like I wanted to be that. That's what I knew when I was leaving there. I'm like, I gotta expand. Fuck this shit. Like I'm already doing hella illegal shit down here anyways. You know what I'm saying? I might as well kick it with the brotherhood and all that shit. But street code is stupid, bro. Like first I'm gonna always ask, where's it coming from? All right, cool. It's coming from them niggas. You know, this nigga right, that nigga? Shit, please. Man, fuck that. I wish the hell I would. Like, honestly, I tell every youngin, isolate yourself with a couple of people and just get to work. Like, ain't nothing wrong with having a job. If you niggas had, if these youngins knew having 2 full-time jobs, Monday through goddamn Friday, you be doing better than 65% of every American from New York all the way down to California If they just knew that shit, half the shit they doing, they wouldn't even do. You can still get the same cars, the same everything. You can have the dopest goddamn credit and put shit on a lease. So if you really care about, man, this that 2017 car, now you got it on a lease. So now you can upgrade that shit. Now you're in the 2025 paying for the same shit and tax write-off. There you go. You can do it that way. When we listen to stupid ass rappers like Meek Mill running around, can I get $5 million? I was just bunny hopping for you niggas. I just traded my masculinity for you niggas. Like, I need a book and technology and shit. Even though I was standing with Robert Kraft and the nigga that owned the Philadelphia Eagles, they don't return my phone calls because, you know, we was taught, hey, be stupid in the room. No, nigga, you want to be one of the most intelligent niggas in the room. One of the niggas with money in the room, nobody like a beggar. And definitely nobody like a stupid nigga. Be a smart black man, that's way better. But it's just that shit. What the niggas say? They thought I brought that Rolls Royce. They thought it was lease. That song came out in 2015. So if you pull out with a goddamn 2015 Rolls Royce in 2025, you think you the man now? Probably not. You probably should have reversed that. I bought that shit on lease. Like, bro, we in a day and age now where we're learning it's better to praise the smart man, the nigga with the investments, the niggas with the Roth IRAs, the traditional IRAs, the shit that you can literally, while you going to Chase Bank or whatever bank you have, you can call them niggas and say, hey, can you put $100 into my independent retirement account? That's your IRA for people who don't know. You can take $300 and fund your goddamn retirement. $300. Then on top of that, work in your goddamn 401k, which says 40 quarters, which means 10 years, you'll be able to withdraw from that shit. This is the shit where you niggas think y'all want to get rich. Stay busy from 20 to 30. And I promise you, life will get way more easier. You worried about broke ass niggas, guns and drugs and all this shit, bro. This shit fades.
You invested in crypto?
Yeah.
Which one you say you have the most in?
The most in, unfortunately, it will be, what's that shit called? The fuck is that? Bitcoin shit, but I did throw $1,000 in Doge though. I ain't gonna lie. I did throw $1,000 in Doge just to see what happened. And XRP.
Yeah, I did that crap. I did that, but took my money out right away.
And what?
He was something he had me to invest in, but I was like, nah, it's enough of that because it was going up and down. What made me get into it, I saw he had made $1,000 in one day with it. I said, let me get in this. Then when I put my money in there, it was fluctuating. I said, nah, I gotta go. So I took it back. So he was mad, but he loved that stuff. But anyway, man, thank you for coming through. You got any shout outs you want to give?
Go ahead, tell them everything.
Shout out to me. I'm Butterscotch. Y'all already know. And this whole
You don't want your IG, you know that?
Oh, y'all can follow me everywhere at _.
They finna harass you now. It's niggas that's gonna want to steal you.
Oh, okay.
So the trick's about to come. So
What about Princess?
And vice versa.
Shout out to Princess. That's
You
my
down
sister,
bad.
and we're group vice versa. Make sure y'all check out our YouTube channel at Taste the Butterscotch and listen to our music.
what song they supposed to be listening to?
Ain't your mama.
And we out.
Check it out.
I ain't the inspiration for that, am I?
No.
All right, cool. I felt some type